Portneuf Medical Center's trauma center is seeing an increase in the number of pedestrian accidents. Local News 8's Caitlin Lukitas joins us live in Pocatello to explain why we're seeing this spike. So, Caitlin, where are some of the hot spots drivers and pedestrians should especially watch out for?
Well, for one, since a lot of people aren't out of school yet, you really got to be careful of these crosswalks right here. In fact, just yesterday morning, this is where one crossing guard got sent to the hospital after almost getting hit by a car.
Drivers, one, be careful. Just because one driver stops, it's a two-lane road. Make sure the other one stops. And students, look both ways before you just don't walk out there.
This past month, Paul Shepard's daughter was hit walking to school at one of the crosswalks on 4th Street by Idaho State University. The driver wasn't paying attention.
That's a real popular area. I mean, you got to watch the crosswalks. That's why the speed limit's 25 through there.
Portneuf Medical Center trauma director Dr. Drew McRoberts says they normally see a spike in pedestrian accidents in the spring heading into the summer. This past month alone, they've already seen 6 pedestrian-related victims come through the trauma center. Pocatello Police Department's Lieutenant Paul Manning agrees. This is a common problem as the weather starts warming up.
School's out, so you're going to have kids, they're going to be out and around all hours of the day instead of maybe just before and after school.
Manning says the one-way streets are normally a huge problem since they have view obstructions for both drivers and pedestrians.
They stop for the pedestrian, and then you may not know why they're stopping, or you may assume that they're turning. Next thing you know, they walk into your traffic lane, and we have the accident.
Shepard says his daughter's all right, but people need to be careful since others might not be as lucky.
And Dr. McRoberts also says he sees a lot of people come in to the trauma center who've been hit by cars because they were crossing the street illegally. So you really got to be careful when you're driving, especially at night, for that occasional schmuck who'll cross the street, not in a crosswalk. Reporting live in Pocatello, I'm Caitlin Lukitas.
Thanks, Caitlin. McRoberts says during the colder months, they normally treat one patient each month who was struck by a car while crossing the street.